These are some of the craziest moments in football history. In the first place, we have Andre Onana. Onana taunted the striker to shoot to the right, but whoa, he dove to the left. Mind games. And in second place, we have Shaloba, who was scared by the striker of the other team and told to leave the ball, and he left it. For sure, he will be the laughingstock. But that's nothing compared to Pepe Reina playing mind tricks with Vardy. Have a look.
You have to take a penalty like that just literally seconds after coming on. Does that add a little bit of pressure?
No, it was made it a bit easier. The keeper said I was going down the middle, and I was.
He takes the shot and goal! But Vardy is not the only one trying to put goalkeepers in their place. Because in fourth place, we have this goalie who is playing brutal mind games. So he shoots the ball away, gets a yellow card, but that messes with the mind of the person taking the penalty. So the striker takes the shot and saved. So that keeper deserves a raise. But you know who else deserves a raise? Cristiano Ronaldo. Because he scored against the great David De Gea despite being intimidated by him. Witness this battle of great egos. So look at what Sergio Ramos is doing. He's trying to signal the keeper to dive to the left, but Ronaldo saw that with the corner of his eye. And goal! See you! The sixth mind game is an emotional one because Neymar Jr. was betrayed by his countryman Paqueta. When Paqueta told the goalkeeper of the rival team Neymar Jr.'s secret. This was during a match between PSG and Lyon where Neymar had a chance to equalize with a penalty. Neymar read through the mind games and in the end he prevailed despite being backstabbed by his lifelong friend. But you know what's even more crazy? I haven't even wrapped my head around how this next team confused the goalkeeper to score. What just happened? Brilliant! I can't believe they just snatched a goal. Next up, we have the master of mind games himself, Emiliano Martinez. We see his cunningness in a game of Manchester United and Aston Villa. Manchester United was awarded a penalty. And you know what Martinez did? He said that he only wants to take on the big dog himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. This sent shivers down everyone's spine. But it was ruled that Bruno Fernandes was the one to take the penalty. So Martinez's trick worked when Bruno Fernandes' shot went flying offside. So Martinez had to do his dance to show why he is the master of mind games. So next up we have Joshua Kimmich, a German football player who was disrespecting Vinicius Jr. in an attempt to lower his spirits so that his performance does not go well in the match. Vinicius was like, "Don't do that, boy." Here we have Jude Bellingham just reminding Harry Kane that the whole world is watching him. You can imagine the pressure that was on Harry Kane on that moment. That's why Kane missed the goal. This time round, Kane did not let the pressure get to his head and he scored a brilliant goal. How about that? Right here, Cristiano Ronaldo is going head to head with Perrin as he is about to take a penalty. Perrin is trying to play mind games with the great one when he tells him, "In the middle again?" He doesn't know what is in store for him. So Cristiano Ronaldo poses for the penalty and shoots a missile, decimated in real time. Let's have a look again at how Cristiano Ronaldo does it. And boom shakalaka. So talk of emotional damage. That keeper will never be the same again. It only gets crazier with Neymar Jr. Watch what he does. So as usual, as the ball is placed down and he is about to take the penalty, he moves towards the ball, slows down, waits for the keeper to dive and shoots. Boom, and it's in. Even the goalkeeper had to come back and shake Neymar's hand as a symbol of respect.
I actually did that to Frank Lampard. I didn't trash talk, I had him a bet.
And despite all that trash talk, Lampard prevails. Goal! When you're a goalkeeper, sometimes you have to do a lot of trash talk, but you don't do that with Bruno Fernandes, who has a score rate of 93%. That was the biggest shot the freak up moment in football. Sometimes the trick of Angel Onana work, because this time round, he managed to get into the hair of the man taking the penalty. And they fell for it. The pressure this time round was too much to handle. He goes for the penalty and big miss. Even he couldn't believe it. Even Onana doesn't believe his mind tricks worked. In this next crazy moment, we have Joe Hart, who is a mind reader. I know you are going to put it in the middle. I know you are going to put it in the middle. Go on. Are you sure? What did I just tell you? He doesn't believe it. And the next mind game gets even more epic because Bonu tells Sergio that he will save his shot, and he does save it. Told you. But that's nothing compared to the next one, because these players keep falling for the same tricks. The goalkeeper told him to chip him and he obeyed. Why would you do that? That's crazy.
With me it's also mind games, you know. With me it's also mind games. Everything I say is mind games, everything I do is mind games. Everything is mind games.
When Joseph Mourinho says that he knows how to play mind games, then best believe that he knows how to play mind games, because that is how he defeated Barcelona. Mind games at their best. In this next mind game, we have the ultimate battle of wits, because the goalkeeper said that he doesn't need his gloves anymore. Shot saved.
And I was coaching Ronaldo, not this one, the real one, the Brazilian Ronaldo.
Mourinho did not just say that. He did not just say that, because Ronaldo was playing like an angry person, and you don't want Ronaldo when he is angry. That was just pure revenge. And scored 2. How about that, Mourinho? Mourinho was lost for words. In this next shot, Martinez throws away the ball, and this confuses the striker. And when the striker finally shoots the penalty, he gets confused and kicks offside. Martinez's mind games are unequaled. Drogba retains his cool and focus despite being bullied, and his calm composure is what enables things to go well for them. And the striker misses. I guess that's what you call karma. So this next shot is out of this world because the striker shoots like a cobra. He waits, and he strikes! And strikes with venom. I'm surprised that he wasn't nominated for a Puskas award. But this next goal gets even more crazy, where the opposing team tries to block the goalkeeper and confuse the goalkeeper by raising tension. My oh my, The confusion worked and the goal went in sadly. Here, Real Madrid's very own Cristiano Ronaldo goes against Levante's goalkeeper. Levante's goalkeeper tries all manner of things to try and intimidate and confuse Ronaldo so that he doesn't score. But if there's anything you know about Ronaldo, mind games don't work on Ronaldo. And he scores, obviously. And as usual, the crowds go haywire in the stadium. There is a reason that they call Cristiano Ronaldo the real GOAT and not Messi. Find out why. As Lionel Messi was taking a penalty against Real Madrid, the goalkeeper of Real Madrid got into Messi's head. Messi became confused, and as he took the shot, he wasted it. If that were Ronaldo, then best believe the goal would have been in. Next up is Andre Onana trying to play mind games with Fabio Vieira in a match of Arsenal versus Manchester United. So what Onana does is provoke the opponent to shoot on one side so that he can save the shot more easily. I don't know who will fall for these tricks. So Vieira remains calm while Onana waits for Vieira to shoot, ushering him all the way. This time around, Onana's terrible trick did not work and the goal went in. And if this is not enough, Onana does it again. Even despite Erling Haaland having an almost flawless goal scoring record, I don't know why Onana will try that again. I mean, that is just too simple. It went right through in. What a beautiful goal. Onana keeps embarrassing himself and even Haaland doesn't believe it. In a game of Arsenal against Sevilla, Yassine Bon got embarrassed when Saka scored a brilliant goal. This was after being awarded a penalty. So Yassine Bon pointed to the left, but instead dove to the right. But Saka read through that and scored a brilliant goal. After being invited back to the Brazilian national team, Brazilian football star Ronaldinho was supposed to take a penalty. So normally we would think that the great Ronaldinho is not capable of being tricked, but surprise, surprise, this time round, Ronaldinho was tricked by the goalkeeper.
The reinstated Ronaldinho for Brazil. And Joe saves, and Ronaldinho can't force it in. Ronaldinho can't force it in.
During a Premier League match of Everton versus Chelsea, Havertz was supposed to shoot a penalty against Everton's goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford tried a lot of antics and gimmicks to try and intimidate Havertz, but his attempts failed when Havertz scored a brilliant goal and did the same to him. Jordan Pickford was so embarrassed. This next mind game is extraterrestrial. The reason I say it's extraterrestrial is because the goalkeeper is a mime, clown, and magician all at the same time. I can't make up my mind. But blocking a penalty after doing that has to be one of the weirdest things on the internet. Julio Cesar took his mind games to another level when he faced off Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So Julio Cesar got into Ibrahimovic's face and he told him that you ain't gonna do nothing, boy. But Zlatan stood there unfazed and planned his revenge. So he just waited. So Zlatan took it upon himself to shut him up. And he shut him up for good. And then he said, "Speak now, you clown." There is no recovering from that. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.